Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. It'd be nice if a few more of our heavy hitters were taking a stand.
Right?
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. But it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see mutinies tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
No big deal. We're built for this fight. We just gotta be ready to throw down.
Yeet. Look, Goose, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just... with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Families are complicated. Let me think about it and weigh my options. I'll get back to you if it's the right move.
Yeet.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight. As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger.
Hey, I remember this competitor. We wrestled at the same state fair in the early 2000s. Man, that was a great night for me.
Wow, does that mean you actually won a match?
No, I lost. But later that night, I went on a ride at the same fair, and it was amazing. It flipped you backwards and forwards and random, seemingly defying physics. Then the next morning, I woke up, and I discovered the Saxtonation.
This explains so much. Sometimes you know you're about to see someone completely over their heads. This is one of those times.
Like when Saxon had to do commentary alone. Remember that night? That was one of the greatest nights of my career. It made me like Gordon Soley-like. It was so great. It made me an idol to everyone around the world.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
What a counter! Power slam.
Gets out of the way of that one. Overhand connects. Sharp punch.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, he got a clothesline.
Just muscling up their opponent into the gut wrench.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Sit out powerbomb.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Gets lifted into position.
Sent flying.
From the top. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Stationary position. Turns around.
Well,
Oh, moonsault.
incredible agility.
Caught in a bad spot. Jarring impact.
McIntyre gets away from that.
What a clothesline. Oh, right into a counter.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, what a headbutt. McIntyre basically telling him that this is what dominance really looks like.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Stomping right on their face. Blackout kicks.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now. Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Kick. Nasty kick. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Oh, man.
Nice job. Good night. Outlook is bad for Buck.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back.
Right to the cranium.
A narrow escape.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Buck sees the finish line.
Oh, swanton.
This could spell doom for McIntyre.
And back elbow creates separation.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Return fire on Adrian.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take out Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever gonna make.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could...
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring.
Yeah, I chose Drew. Dude. He had too good of a line. He was like, CM Punk's failed the MMA career. I was like, oh man. I didn't even want to hear what Seth Rollins had to say. I was like, I'm choosing Drew. He said, I'm going to show him how it's done in a real fight. I was like, oh man. I was like, you know what? Drew actually just smacked him. I mean, like, Jay was on that list. He was on that list. He definitely was on that list. And McIntyre.
The following contest is
That was hilarious what he said. I picked him.
his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I'm honestly
I was
surprised
originally gonna pick Jay and Jimmy, you know. I was like, you know what? But I was like, you know,
At a certain point, you have to show up and get what's coming to you.
it'll be interesting. And then I was like, maybe this dude might betray me. But I was like, you know what? That'd be wild if he does. But he has some funny one-liners. I was like, his dialogue's pretty funny. So I was like, let's ride. Look in my eye, what do you see?
That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
You can feel the fury coming off of Drew McIntyre right now in waves, staring at this CM Punk imposter, Kevin Owens.
Punk might be having a laugh sitting at home right now, but KO is about to pay the price. Here goes CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Oh, strong impact. Boom! Good defense from him.
With authority. Knew what was coming there.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre.
Oh! Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
That attack made it look like Owens might have picked too big of a fight. Owen fights back. Uh-oh. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Owens sent flying. Here we go.
Whoa, look out. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Oh, muscling out of a double underhook. Alabama slam. Wow.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Big forearm.
Oh, did you hear that? KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack. Targeting the arm to great effect.
Owens avoids that one.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Let's go! Kiss by McIntyre.
Absolutely erupting offense from McIntyre.
Oh, toss to ringside. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, that camel stopped me in your tracks.
You saw that one coming.
DDT! Boom, great anticipation.
Will Drew close this out?
Claymore by McIntyre.
Owens is in some serious trouble.
We can see a count out here.
A big amount of salt being added to the wound by KO.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Russian leg sweep. Boom! Slips away just in time. And oh wow, look at the damage to Drew McIntyre's face.
Switched it up and hit the DDT. Oh.
KO avoids the attack.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
Owens, they are clearly trying to run the show.
Now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover? He breaks the ref's count after one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Owens hooks it. Stop!
KO can end this now.
That might have done it. This could be it.
What is it going to take to put him away?
And KO is pissed off. That kick out just lit an even bigger fire under Owens.
Glasgow Kids from the Scottish Warrior.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
The powerbomb. By Drew McIntyre. Dishing out the big guns once again.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Up the rope he goes. Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Ouch. Turns it around.
Owens is going to look to press on the advantage.
Owens showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
McIntyre turns things around. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
To the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Ledges, hard surfaces, pyrotechnics. That stage area can be very unforgiving.
Yeah, these superstars are out of their minds. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Damn. It's the whole mutant.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for him.
This time, I'll be ready for him.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
And the probability... Arm is trapped. Clearly lost in the moment. He better...
His arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight now. Fighting his way out.
What resilience.
DTO! There are so many ways this thing can go bad, guys. That stage is not made for fighting. Whoa. Oh, man. Escape that in a hurry.
Time to go home.
Come on, the ramp is no place for duking it out.
Unless you're looking to do real damage, then it's the perfect place.
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Punch right in the head.
Duking it out on the stage. This is wild.
This is dangerous. There's so much potential for this to go wrong. Oh, a big boot. Turned it around with a reversal.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better... Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Uh-oh, this will make you fade fast.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason to put a hold on out here. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Oh, man! Ouch. I don't like this, guys. Fighting on the stage could do some serious long-term damage.
Ooh, right in the face.
Up and down. Holding nothing back on top of this entrance ramp.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Ref, are you blind? Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Wedging the chair into the turnbuckles.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Up high.
Pop-up powerbomb. Uh-oh. Stunner. Owens hits the stunner.
KO about to sew this up.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Looks like that really got him there.
KO certainly able to scrap with the best of them. Case in point.
Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard. Taking to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
He has got something destructive in his mind.
No, 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 no.
Don't do it!
Feel the tail. And now we're just looking at a pile of wreckage out here.
This is absolute pandemonium. I don't think it's going to get any more sane from here on out. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
He counters with a great reversal. Now look at this power. Gutbuster.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to...
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
I've lined up a live event match that's gonna steal the show. Ready to take it? This live event match is pure fire. You in?